Welcome back to Hitman 3. As a reminder, we're not just doing a silent assassin suit only approach to this mission. We're also aiming to use as few items as possible, not knock out any non-targets, and generally look for the cleanest and smoothest approach we can take to this mission. We also want to be somewhat quick about it. We're definitely not doing a speed run, but we want to balance it being smooth, it being clean, with it being somewhat quick. Alright, so in this mission we're going to use a few different approaches. We will use an accidental death, we will use a drowning, we will use a few different approaches throughout. Alright, we get a little cutscene here, we'll skip that. We do see a target over here on our left, but we're going to skip that. I actually didn't realize that he was there for the longest time because I just stayed focused on the path and went right past it. Of course we can just run right past him and he won't see us. We will be targeting him, but we'll save him for our way out. He's actually our easiest target to take out because he's all on his own, and we actually don't need a silenced weapon to take him out if we approach from the front because he's just so isolated. Alright, we need to get around the guards that were over on the left, so we'll hop over this wall. We don't need to be crouched, there's no one who can detect us right here. There are these two folks over here on the right, so we need to crouch now, and that's so that we can use this little beam here for cover. We will pick up this crowbar. We will be using a few items here, and one distraction. I like avoiding using items and distractions as much as possible, but there are so many targets and so many people who can detect us in this mission that we do have to use a few different creative ways to get through this. Okay, so I stayed focused on our target over here because if we were not focused on him and we were focused on that lady up there, she could come over and have a discussion with him, which we don't want to happen because we want to use that chokeout attack instead. Alright, we don't want to use the crowbar there because if we do, then that can increase the likelihood of us getting detected. Alright, snap neck. We could pick up his items over there, but we don't need any of those, so we'll just skip them. And now we'll just go back here, go around these guys. Of course, we picked up the crowbar for a couple of reasons, but the main one is this board right here. We're going through this window because we have a couple items that we want to pick up that are right around the corner right here. So we're going to turn right, come into the staff only area. We do want to walk. If we don't, the guy on the phone here can hear us, so we have to be a little bit cautious. We're going to pick up the rat poison, we're going to pick up the screwdriver, and we'll use those on our next two kills. Alright, again, walk out. We can hear him on the phone, he's distracted, so we can keep going. And part of turning there puts us on a really good path timing-wise, and actually the reason that we skipped that initial guy on the forest is for timing as well. Okay, so we know that there's a target right there. There's this guy who's sitting down in front of us. We actually need him to move. Once he moves, then we can use our rat poison on that target's cup of water, which is right around the corner here. So we'll just sit tight, wait for this guy to move. Yep, now he's moving. We can just walk up right behind him. Let him go by. For whatever reason, everyone else here cannot detect us, which is convenient. Yeah, we just come right up. Use that rat poison, throw in the water, no one seems to mind, alright, and now we'll keep going. Okay, we still have our screwdriver equipped, we're going to use that here shortly. Here's our next target. Generally anyone who can detect us in a public area, it's a pretty good indication that they're our target. We went a little bit quick there, so that target might have detected us. So we do need to be a little bit cautious here. But if we unscrew that quickly and then turn on the outlet immediately, we can get him as he's coming back. Alright, now let's turn it back off. Yep. And nothing suspicious about some dude running away from a dead body, but that's what we're doing. Alright, a little bit goofy there, but we got time to kill, so no worries. Alright, now we're just going to sit tight and wait for that target we saw inside to go out and take a drink from his cup of water. Once he does that, he's going to come out here And it looks like he's pretty close to his water. I think he's got a little bit further to walk. Yeah. So he's going up to his water. Of course, we could sit tight and just wait by the bar, but that would make it really likely that we would get detected by folks trying to see if there's a culprit for that accidental death there. Okay, so he's taking a drink of his water. We're just using our senses to see that. And now he should be feeling a little bit queasy. Initially, I thought he might go to the inside bathroom, but no worries. He's actually coming straight over here. I guess it's a little bit closer, so that makes a little bit of sense. And conveniently, there's no one else in this area, so no worries about getting detected. The guy dragging the body, he does go through this path, typically. So I guess he could hear us if we were a little bit, if we weren't too cautious here. But pretty clean, you just wait here, sit tight. He comes to us and then we're all golden. Okay, so now we just come up behind him and now we can drown him. Now this is really inaccurate because I'm pretty sure that there's not water in one of these. So not sure what that's about, but I guess it works. Alright, we are going to pick up his gun here. We do need a gun for that final target at the entrance/exit. There are a couple of guns that we could pick up, but that one's pretty convenient to get. We saw that he dropped a lockpick as well, so if we wanted to get into some of the lower levels of the club, we could use the lockpick to do that. Okay, so now we'll turn off fuse box. Our next target is actually right there. He's the one who's going to come and investigate. There are a couple places we could hide, but it's pretty easy to just hide right here. I went ahead and unequipped the gun for now, just because there is a chance that someone could see us on our way out. Okay, so we wait for him to come and investigate, and wait for him to turn, and now we're good to go. Okay, so we want to, okay, there we go. There's a concealable knife in there, but we want to go ahead and remove that distraction so that the other guard doesn't come up. And I actually accidentally subdued him instead of breaking his neck. I think I just kind of do that by habit. I think I've done that a couple times now in this mission. Alright, so we've dumped his body. Now we can climb down. We'll just go out the way we came in. There will be a slight difference, so we don't need to go inside to do that. Instead, we'll just hop down here. Okay, there we go. And turn left right here. So there is a camera that we need to worry about, but since we're coming from this side, we can open the door, and the camera, if we just stay to the right, as we're going out of the door there, won't see us. Alright, but from here, a bunch of bushes, and we're in familiar territory, so pretty easy to sneak out. We need to worry about those two guards right there. They can detect us if we're not careful. That's why we went through that little hole in the fence. Okay, but again, familiar territory, we know where we're at, we know where we're going. Just stay crouched, keep running past this area. Actually, we might be able to just go past those guards right through there without them seeing us, but I'll just be a little bit cautious and go over this wall again, just to be safe. Okay, let's hop up. Keep running. Yeah, we don't need to be crouched now. We should equip our weapon at some point, but obviously we don't want to do that in front of all these people. So we'll just do our little zigzag we did on the way coming in. Somehow we can get stuck on that, I don't know, half-foot fence. So need to be a little bit careful there. Alright, let's duck. And, okay. And as soon as we shoot him, we automatically exit mission. Okay, so that'll do it for this video. Again, if there's anything else you'd like to see, let me know. We'll just continue with the Silent Assassin, suit only, targets only run. Thanks, see you in the next video.